story rocking the world of East Bay politics, a federal corruption investigation, and now former Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao is reportedly under indictment.
Months after FBI agents raided her home, the Bay Area News Group reports Tao and her partner were indicted by a grand jury. Her partner's attorney tells the Bay Area News Group he plans to turn himself in tomorrow.
It's not clear what charges they're facing, but we expect to learn that tomorrow in a news conference with federal prosecutors. ABC 7 News reporter Suzanne Font spoke to an ex-staffer of Tao's who was close to this investigation.
2 years ago, everyone said I was lying. And tonight, everyone knows that I was telling the truth.
Reneel Webb, the former chief of staff for Sheng Tao, says this moment is a reset for the city of Oakland.
One of the moments that we have been waiting for is for Sheng Tao to finally be called out, right? How is it that Sheng Tao is able to be indicted and we still waiting for Big Tiff? Big Tiff is allegedly, blatantly doing all of these things. And while we don't follow Sheng Tao as much as we do Big Tiff, it's not like we heard about her doing anything crazy. Nothing was reported until they talked about that Dong family and the trash company and the boyfriend. And Sheng Tao, were you up here settling, girl? Did you settle and follow your man and now you in a world of hurt? Child, these people never learn. Child, these people never learn. They will have a news conference and of course I'll bring it to you, but what do we know thus far?
Tao was elected mayor of Oakland in 2022 and was then recalled by voters last fall. Now, Tao has reportedly been indicted along with her partner, Andre Jones. The news was first reported by the San Francisco Chronicle.
She has to deal with the consequences of her actions.
The FBI raided Tao's home last summer along with several other locations, including properties belonging to the Duong family. The family holds Oakland's curbside recycling contract through their California Waste Solutions firm. That family has been the focus of a city probe into campaign contributions. In front of cameras days after the raid, former Mayor Tao denied any wrongdoing.
And I want to be crystal clear. I have done nothing wrong. I can tell you with confidence that this investigation is not about me.
It's not clear what charges Tao faces. We reached out to attorneys and investigators, but have not heard back. Webb testified in front of a grand jury last month.
I was informed that there was pay-to-play, schemes going on, that there was corruptive behavior going on in that administration.
What? I'm trying to understand why it's so hard to just go to work and work. Go to work, do what you're supposed to do, follow the rules, and go home. Go to work, follow the rules, do what you're supposed to do, and go home. Can no one in our government do that, allegedly? Can no one just not have the lure of the money take over, allegedly, and just do your job? I feel like that's not an option. These mayors are wilding out. There's more than just Tiffany. There's more than just Sheng Tao. There's more than LaToya Cantrell. There's so many, I can't even get to it. Then there's the daggone police with their BS. I'm not even talking about from an oppressor perspective. I'm talking about internally, what they doing, how they doing it. None of these companies are above reproach at the end of the daggone day. None of these organizations, none of these political affiliations, none of these departments that are supposed to be out here taking care of the people, caring for the people, are allegedly doing what they need to be doing. They're doing what they need to be doing for their daggone selves. We the ones that sit out here and we suffer, allow it to continue to go on, and then continue to put the same people back in. Now, obviously, Sheng Tao was recalled because she wasn't going nowhere. And we know we allegedly know, let me say it right. We allegedly know that your man is a mess. Your companies that you use for the city was a mess, but you innocent, just like with Big Tiff. This a mess, that's a mess, this a mess. You in charge of it all, but you the innocent. Child, people, we got to do better. We got to get rid of people sooner rather than later. We got to wait for a daggone FBI investigation for them to finally indict her in order to finally potentially find out what the deal is. Nobody admits to anything. Nobody cops to anything. It's like, you got to prove it. F you. You going to have to. Then you know it'll be, it's because I'm a woman. It's MSG. Oh my God. How dare you treat a woman this? I can't do it.
On the side.
Webb says, let this be a lesson to other elected leaders.
And serve the people in the way that you're supposed to, in honesty and transparency. And if you don't, you're going to get recalled and you might go to jail if you're doing illegal and corrupt stuff.
Mayor Shane Tao left office. She's maintained her innocence since the FBI raided her home last June. Now, if reports are correct, the other shoe has dropped.
I have done nothing wrong. I can tell you with confidence that this investigation is not about me.
This was then Oakland Mayor Shane Tao last June, just days after federal agents raided her home, the offices of Cal Waste Solutions, and the homes of members of the Duong family that own that company. Tao maintained her innocence again in an interview in October.
They have told my attorney that I am not the target.
And again in December after being recalled from office.
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. The FBI has told me I'm not the target.
But now the San Francisco Chronicle is reporting a federal grand jury has indicted Tao.
Certainly the mayor has been very deep-throated about very deep-throated about I did nothing wrong. Well, now she's going to get a chance to prove that in a trial.
So far, the FBI has not indicated the reason for the raid on Tao's home or Cal Waste Solutions. But a court filing from the Alameda County DA's office last month suggested the owners of California Waste Solutions funded negative campaign flyers against Shane Tao's opponents in the 2022 election to get Tao elected and benefit their business. If that company and their representatives are truly the target of the investigation, Cardoza says the feds may offer Tao a deal.
We will lessen your punishment if you give us information about people that are above you, that people are more culpable. That will be up to her and her attorneys whether she will, in the vernacular, snitch on other people.
Now, Cron 4 reached out to Tao's attorney for comment. He did not respond. We also reached out to the FBI. They had no comment, but the FBI and the Department of Justice have scheduled a news conference for Friday morning to discuss what they call a significant law enforcement action.
Oh, and I'm here for it. We're going to be on that ass, Shane Tao, because you said you was innocent, you did nothing wrong, and you don't know what they talking about. Make sure you cooperate. Hopefully you got a lawyer, because previously her lawyer quit, if y'all do recall. This has been an ish show, but they really haven't highlighted it as much because I just feel like California got so much going on that this was the least of their problems. But now it's going to be another besmirchment, in my opinion, on California, Oakland in particular, and these elected officials that are out here wilding. Shane Tao, we are on that ass. Stay tuned for whatever comes next. You know I will bring it to you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you comment. I see you on the next one.